Hey everybody, Neil Walls, Health and Wellbeing, working for Braveview Academy here. So today I want to give you a breathing exercise I quite like called the warrior breath. The warrior breathing is a very easy, simple technique to do. It requires you to take 21 breaths in and out, simple so far. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Always need to remember that when it comes to breathing exercises. The reason I like to teach people that is because you're starting to train yourself almost like muscle memory to know when you're just normally breathing and then when you're actually doing calming techniques. So that's why I say in through the nose, out through the mouth. Plus there's a whole biological reason why we do it as well. But for this purpose, we're going to go with that. So, warrior breath, 21 breaths. We'll do it together once, right? But the trick is, what's slightly different from other breathing techniques, is there's no pause in between. So the different breathing techniques normally have some sort of breathe in, pause, and then breathe out, and pause. The warrior breath means you breathe in, no pause, breathe out, no pause, and then go back into each breath. So that's what it is. So we're going to go for it after 4, okay? Once we got down at 4, we'll go for it together. I'll count along with you. I'll use my fingers, like that, okay? And once we get to there, that'll be it, and that's one cycle done, okay? So, we're ready? After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop. How are we feeling? Hopefully feeling good. Hopefully you're not too out of breath. That's the warrior breath. Now we did that breathing quite quick. That's because of the pace I just like to go. You can go slower and go faster. Obviously, the faster you go, the more of a chance you end up hyperventilating. So the best thing to do is to maybe go at a medium pace. So for me, that's just above a medium pace, just a little bit. It's not too fast, but it's just above a medium pace. That's probably an okay pace. The whole reason we do that as well is it gets more oxygen back into the body that the body is trying to get. So if you're in a fight or flight response, or you're in a bit of a panic, or you're just having a terrible time, your body is trying to get more air in because it's getting ready to jump into action, whether that's running away or fighting. So the breathing is increased, the oxygen is increased. So if we do that, we actually very cleverly are tricking our body into taking more oxygen. If we've done it in time, before we properly go into fight or flight, then we'll hopefully get some more thinking power back because we'll have calmed the body down. When we talked about the mind-body connection, we calm the body down, we don't have to worry about that anymore. We only have to worry about slowing this down, this panic storm down. So that's why we do it. So the warrior breath is quite good for that. It reminds you that, oh yeah, no, I am actually breathing. Because quite often when you're in a panic, you think, I can't get a breath, I can't breathe, oh my God, I'm starting to struggle. But you are actually breathing. Everything's totally fine. So that's why the warrior breath is pretty good, because you're forcing yourself to breathe in a slightly faster pace. Once you've done that, you can then go into box breathing. So the two are actually fantastic together. I usually recommend going one into the other. So box breathing, check out the next video for box breathing. But that's the warrior breath. Normally we'd only do one cycle of the warrior breath, and then you would go into box breathing. And in box breathing, you can do that as many times as you like. So check out the next video for box breathing. Cue up, peeps. Ciao.